Today I'm going to be testing out this ozone generator that I recently purchased online. I'm actually going to be using it here in my vehicle, hence why I am showing it in here. I do have like a smell. It's mainly coming from the front of the vehicle, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and put it through the window. As supposedly it's best to be pulling in the oxygen from the outside while it's putting the ozone, I guess, into the vehicle. This is what it's going to look like here on the front. Now, obviously, you are going to want to use this in unoccupied space. It does come with a little hanger that you can put, so if you're doing this on a door or something. Essentially, you do not want to go inside of any place where this is actively working, and then you want to air it out after it has run. Now, for a vehicle, my understanding is it needs to be around 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and go to around the 30-minute mark or so. And then again, I'm going to be trying to put it through the window. This is really just a test. Some people say you need to seal this. Others say you don't need to seal it at all. Essentially, the ozone's like going to come out of that window. So it would be better to, like, if you could kind of hang something over this, whether it's a tarp or something like that, something that you can use to kind of keep the ozone inside, I guess, is my understanding. Allows it to work a little bit better, but it then also works better to be pulling the oxygen from the outside, as after a while, there's not as much oxygen inside when you're using the ozone generator, and just have it solely inside of your vehicle. So I'm going to try it like this. I am probably going to grab some tape and just like mask off, maybe some cardboard and some tape, and just kind of mask off this area here just to keep a little bit more of it inside before I turn on. I've already got the timer set to 30 minutes. I've already got this turned on, so all I have to do is plug it in and it should start. So it is on. The fan is running. It's pulling the air from here and pushing it out of the front as it should. So you can see on the front of it, it'll have a light. I'll go to the other side. It's probably going to be a little bit hard to see through the window, but you can kind of see that red light. That means it is actively running, and so it's actively putting out that ozone there. So it's sucking in from the one side, and then the ozone is being pushed into the vehicle, which is what I was going for. I did just throw some cardboard up there just to kind of keep most of the ozone. You want it to go inside of the vehicle. So it's going to be about 30 minutes and then it'll shut off. So I'm just going to set a timer. Then after it is done running, you then want to open up all the doors and let it air out for an hour. So I let it run for 30 minutes. Now I'm going to go ahead and open the doors and air it out. And then after it airs out, they recommend letting it air out for 30 to 60 minutes. After that, we'll see if the smell is gone. All right, so I've left it open here for about an hour. As you can see, it's starting to get dark. I'm just going to kind of smell, and the cigarette smell does appear to be gone. Now, obviously, we'll see over the next couple of days if that smell returns at all, but I'm definitely not smelling it now inside the truck. So it would appear putting it in the window, I did about 30 minutes. It would appear that removed the cigarette smell from this vehicle.